Welcome back to the Sonic Locker Room. This is Bill Althouse of Sideliner Sports, and we're celebrating our 18th year, bringing you the best and the brightest from Eastern Jackson County and the metro area. And we're going to have some fun today visiting with Jennifer Garrett, the Scholar Bowl coach at Oak Grove High School. She's held that position since 2010. And Jennifer, big weekend, the conference tournament. 12 teams attended the tournament, and you came away with the first place medal. Wow, congratulations. At this time of the year, how excited, how impressed are you with your team winning first in conference?
It was actually really great. I wasn't necessarily expecting it. I never really, I hope that we can pull it off. It's so hard when you're talking about something like trivia. You just never know if it's going to be, a good day or if the questions are going to be geared towards us. But it was a great day on Saturday. The center was really a difficult game. They always are a very difficult game. But anyway, we ended up pulling off first place, so it was great.
Well, and then the JV finished second, so that certainly bodes well for the future of the varsity team.
That's true. It's great. I'm excited about how next year's going to go as well. I've been concerned just because my seniors, they've just been doing so well.
Mm-hmm.
But I know Mr. Chase Nelson is going to lead the team next year, and he's going to do a great job.
Chase Rindhart, a senior, Chase Nelson, a sophomore, and James Rohs, a senior, all had great showings at the conference this past weekend. Chase Rindhart, does everything mean a bit more to you this year since you're a senior?
Yeah, probably. Just because it's going to be my last year doing it in high school. But I'm going to go to the University of Mizzou, and I'll probably be doing Scarborough there.
Oh, great. Fun to cover it. Take us back to your freshman year, Chase. What have these last 4 years meant to you?
It's been a lot of fun doing Scarborough and meeting different people throughout the year.
Chase, what's your area of expertise?
Probably history and geography and literature.
Pretty much everything. The guy knows a lot of stuff.
Now, Jennifer, it's interesting. My producer, Tony Reisinger, just passed me a note. The first Scholar Bowl show we ever did was with Oak Grove several years ago. And, I'm not the brightest bulb in the chandelier whenever we do a Scholar Bowl team because, wow, the youngsters we visit with are just so special. How do you prepare for a tournament? Is there a book to follow? Do you get a handout that said, okay, we're going to have heavy emphasis on history and math this week? What's that process like?
Well, our questions provider that Missa uses, everything is by statistics. So when we buy a whole year's question, it's going to be I can't remember. It's 33%, literature, 33% history, and then the other stuff kind of goes down. So you kind of know it's spread out over the course of all the games. And so we may have one game that's super miscellaneous or pop culture. We had a game like that earlier in the season. It was real heavy on that stuff. And then this weekend, it was more the science questions. So there's really no way to prepare for that. But they do offer some study guides for things that they recommend that we work on memorizing and stuff. So that way we have something at least to study before going through the competition.
Jennifer, how often do you get get together during the week to prepare? And what do you do at your practice sessions?
We do Tuesday and Thursday practices. We start the beginning of October, and we go all the way through mid-April. It's the longest season ever, so I appreciate that they stick with me all that time. And we have copies of previous year's questions. So usually we just go through those. And, I usually have like candy that I'll throw if they get a couple right. Unfortunately, Rindhart doesn't like candy, so I still haven't figured out how to like reward him at all. But yeah, I get off track some, I feel, and I get made fun of a little bit about how practices sometimes veer off course, but yeah, they spend some time at home working on stuff as well. So
that's great. James Rohs, another senior on the team. What's this year been like for you, buddy?
It's been a great year. I really like the team this year. I was on junior varsity this year, and last year, my bad. And it's been great having a lot of people that were just brand new to the thing that have made it a whole lot more fun.
Yeah, we added 2 new seniors to the team this year, which normally, we don't add people for varsity, but yeah, so it's been fun to add like that new perspective too.
James, was it intimidating to join the team as a senior?
A little bit, but most of the people there I'd already been friends with for a while, and me and Chase Nelson were in JV last year together, and so it was nice that we could just both come up at the same time.
What's your area of expertise, James?
I do pop culture, modern events, and apparently mathematics now.
Now, that's an interesting combination, mathematics and pop culture. Because I'm the king of pop culture, but if there's a decimal in anything with math, I lose it. I can't do, simple subtraction, simple addition, that's it.
I agree.
And Chase Nelson, a sophomore, how cool is it to have all this success and know that you've got 2 more years with the program, Chase?
It feels great to be doing this just the past 2 years that I've been here, and hopefully I can keep going the next 2 years.
Now, Chase, as a freshman, what appealed to you or what attracted you to Scholar Bowl?
So kind of James has been telling me to join it since I was in middle school, and I just came to join.
What's your area of expertise?
I mainly do history, geography, and science.
Okay. Now, Chase Rindhart, when you got your finger on the button, you're getting ready to answer a question. How do you approach that? I mean, how do you make sure that you don't press too early when you don't hear the complete question?
It probably mainly depends on the team we're playing. If we're playing a worse team, I'll maybe wait longer to decide to buzz with multiple clues leading into the answer. But if we're playing a better team, I'll try to buzz faster to make sure I try to get it before them.
And for folks that don't know the ins and outs of Scholar Bowl, a question is asked, you've got a buzzer. It's much like Jeopardy. James, what's your philosophy when the answer's right there, but you don't want to buzz too soon, but you don't want to buzz too late because somebody else could take it?
Yeah, usually you want to look for some key words. A lot of times, a comic book character will have a planet of origin or a secret identity in there, and you're really looking for the key buzzwords to try to hit. And if you can hear those, you're pretty much gold.
Oh wow, that's interesting. I like that. Chase Nelson, how about you?
Yeah, I just looking for the key terms that will give away what it's asking about.
Sometimes the questions are a little tricky.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know.
Sure.
Saying there's your question, you don't know what it's going to be asking, if it's what the author is or what the name of the piece is. So you really have to pay attention to the wording of it, and by the end of the question, it kind of gives away what it's asking for. But yeah, you want to make sure you know, but at the same time, be fast, because again, we played some really impressive teams this year that are so fast on the buzzer. It can be really difficult.
Well, congratulations on all the success this year. Jennifer Garrett, the coach of the Oak Grove Scholar Bowl team, they won the conference championship this past weekend. Chase Rindhart finished second. Chase Nelson finished eighth. Just tremendous success across the board, and we don't want to leave out Leo Maxson, who finished third in JV, and Jacob Pfizer, who finished fifth. It's just a tremendous show, Jennifer. We can't thank you enough for bringing in so much of the great talent from your Scholar Bowl team, and you're all welcome in the Sonic locker room.
Well, thank you very much. I appreciate you featuring us.